morning, students. Let us continue with the Unit 10, where we are going to learn about how to assess the people as an individual and also a group. So, what do you mean by assessment? Assessment is nothing but an act of making judgment about the people or the things. So, whenever you come across socio assessment, the word socio assessment means it helps us to assess the people in and their relationship in the society in which they live. That is called as a socio assessment. So, let us see what is socio assessment and what are the tools we can use to assess the socio behavior of an individual or a group. Take for example, now what is the basic meaning of assessment? Assessment is nothing but you are evaluating something, is it not? So, I say that the definition, it is going with assessment is an act of making judgment about a person or a thing. So, when we look into the tools, we can't assess everybody with the same tool, is it not? We can't use the same measure or same scale to measure everybody. So, the assessment can be divided into assessment for individual and for the group. Normally, the tools of assessment for an individual are of 4 types. What are they? Biographies, stories, observation, journal. Within the journal, where we collect nothing but we call it as a portfolio. So, what are biographies? You would have heard about the autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi, My Experiments with Truth. Now, you would have heard about the autobiography written by A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, Agni Sirangal, is it not? So, these are nothing but the biographies. What are the biographies tell you? The biography is going to tell you about the person's behavior, their habit, their character, their interest, their ability, and what is their aspiration, aim in life, everything. By learning the biography, we are able to come a conclusion about the person. What is their personality, what is their behavior, what is their character, what is their complement to the society, what they have done to the society, everything we are able to learn from the biographies. Okay, so you can remember for the biographies, the biography of Mahatma Gandhi, Abdul Kalam, everything. So when we read all these things, we are getting motivated by the people's, their experiments with truth, how they have led their life among so many difficulties, and how they have become a very successful leader in the society. So the biographies are one type of an assessment tool. Then comes the next one is the stories. By learning to the stories of the very great achievers, normally you can see Tata and other persons, is it not? So when we learn to their stories, when we are reading their stories, we are able to see how these people have faced many difficulties in their life and how they have overcome all these difficulties with their hard work, patience, compatibility, everything. So the stories also sometimes tells us, sometimes not. Most of the times tells about the person's character, their success, the individuals. We are going to able to justify the people based upon their life histories or their stories. It's not. So if this biography is going to be written by that individual itself, we call it as an autobiography. Sometimes the biographies are also written by some other individual about another person. Is it not? So the story is also one form of an assessment tool to assess the behavior of the individual. And it helps us to see how they see the society, what is their expectation about the society, how they view the others in the society. Like that we are able to know. And then what is observation? Observation is nothing but we are making a keen observation. We are looking at a person at different situations in their life and finding out what is their character, their behavior, personality, everything. So observation can be done in 2 situations. One is called as a natural or direct observation. The person whom you are observing, you are looking into, they know that you are observing them. Normally this observation is done by us in this classrooms, is it not? The teachers observe the students in the classroom, playground, library and other places and try to find out what is the nature of the student, what is their interest, what is their ability, what is their skill, is it not? So the observations are of 2 types, direct observation and indirect observation. Indirect is nothing but without the knowledge of that individual, we are making observation about that person in different kinds of situations, in different areas and different fields, is it not? So observation is of 2 types, direct and indirect observation. And portfolio. Portfolio is nothing but, normally in the schools we have seen the teachers collect about the births of the students and make a record. So as students mature, by year, we are able to see that the students has refined themselves in various skills, various abilities. So the portfolio is nothing but a collection of the students' work. It is nothing but a collection of the students' work which is done. Okay. From their work, we can analyze that what is the nature of the student, what is his ability, where he is skilled, whether he is needed any training, where he is lagging. We can find out all these things. Is it not? So these are 4 of the tools for individual evaluation of the social behavior. And then to estimate the behavior of the group, we have 2 types of group. One is called as a genogram. The second one is ecogram. So genograms is nothing but, it is where a map, we are trying to make up a diagram from which we are able to analyze what is the behavior of the individual, how he is related with his family, with the society, his workplace, and with his friends and relatives, everything. So through this genogram and ecogram, we are able to analyze the social behavior of the individual in a group. Okay. So take for example, if I wanted to find out what is the type of bondage in my classroom among the students, I can use a genogram. Through a genogram diagram, I will be able to find how the students are related with one another. There are different kinds of students and how they are making. Everything can be understood. So that is called as a socio assessment technique. So are you clear what is socio assessment? Socio assessment is nothing but where we are trying to analyze the social behavior of the individual either in a group or as an individual. So it is an assessment about judgment of making about the people. Okay. So the tools can be of 2 types, individual and group. If it is going to be for an individual, we can use a biography, stories, observation and a portfolio. If it is for a group, we can use a genogram and a ecogram technique. Very clear? Thank you.